Sloan Bella got these niggas out here shook. Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. So there was a current lawsuit that was already pending in one of the 200 some odd lawsuits that Diddy is facing. This particular lawsuit was changed as of last Sunday to include Jay-Z, Shawn Carter's name, and include him in a situation that she had previously only named Diddy in. That this particular, who is now a grown woman, at the time of the incident, she is claiming and alleging that she was R-worded by not only Diddy, but now she is naming Jay-Z as one of the people who R-worded her. So her words, it says that she was hanging around Radio City Music Hall during 2000, the MTV Music Awards, right? And she was going around in the middle of the street, knocking from limousine to limousine to see what celebrity she could connect with to get inside the MTV Music Awards, because she said it was always her dream and her aspiration as somebody at the big age of 1-3. She was 1-3 at the time of the incident, out on the street at night, knocking on limousines. And so she said that this one limousine driver had agreed to usher her inside, or actually invited her to a celebrity-studded party, which was supposed to be a Diddy party. Now, she is stating that while she was in the limousine, she was asked to sign a non-disclosure NDA. And once at the party, she said she took a drink that made her feel woozy and lightheaded, and so she just went to go find somewhere to lay down. So after laying down for a minute, she says that Combs and Jay-Z, whose legal name is Shawn Carter, like I just said, then barged into the room along with another unnamed celebrity and R-worded her. Okay, and she said the woman said she eventually escaped the room, fled the house, and called a ride from a nearby gas station. Okay, so if you were tuning into Sloan Bella, the lady who did the prediction with the P. Diddy lawsuit before it actually came tumbling down the pipes, she has also made other predictions in regards to other celebrities such as Jay-Z, Justin Bieber, and of course Diddy, that I can remember at the moment. So the next runner up, according to Sloan Bella, was that Jay-Z. And so this is looking to be like the onset of what her prediction was stating, that he too was going to be exposed for being almost the same, being the same type of person that Diddy is, okay? And taking advantage of underage people, male and female, allegedly. So in turn, Jay-Z said, well, if you're going to sue me, you're not going to do it under a Jane Doe, because if I'm going to lose money, possible endorsements, whatever it is, you need to identify yourself if you're accusing me of something. And if you look at it from a standpoint of this could possibly be a shakedown, not to say that he has not or has been guilty of whatever at some point in time in his life. There are cases within cases where people are just trying to do a money grab. So maybe he feels that this is a money grab for him, because he released a statement on his Roc Nation website, and Jay-Z basically alleged that the R-word situation is no more than a shakedown and an extortion, just to get money from him. And so Jay-Z released a statement, and it says, Grammy Award winner, rapper, producer, and music mogul called the allegations idiotic and heinous in nature in a statement that he released by Roc Nation, one of his companies. He also revealed that he had anonymously sued the woman's lawyer, Tony Busby, last month, alleging he was trying to blackmail the rapper by threatening to make the R-word allegation public if he didn't agree to a legal settlement. Okay, and he said Busby sent a letter to his lawyer appearing to seek a settlement, but that the letter had the opposite effect on him. So Jay-Z goes on to say, it made me want to expose you for the fraud that you are in a very public fashion. And that is also included in Jay-Z's statement. So he says, so no, I'm not going to give you not one red cent, unquote. So after this whole R-word lawsuit included Jay-Z's name, I guess everybody was kind of like in a stir, because he went ahead and alongside his family, attended the Mufasa premiere, which was supposed to be about, Blue Ivy and her role in that part. Not so much Beyonce, even though we know she did the voiceover for Nala, but this was primarily about Blue Ivy seeing that she is the breakout star of the family and coming into her own right. And so people are kind of like, okay, if you're accused of doing something underage, being at an event like this is not a good look for you. But then you have the flip side, that also is kind of like, well, if you know you're not guilty, why wouldn't you go be with your family? Why would you let somebody's statement that is untrue prevent you from supporting your family? And then I also heard somebody say, well, how you know that he's not, having good communication with his kids, with his daughter, saying this is what's going on, and do you want me to be there to support you, so that there is no taking away from the effect of this being her night. We don't know, we weren't there behind closed doors, but the fact that he was there didn't sit too well with some people because they felt like, okay. And then you have other people that are saying, here Jayz is again, allegedly using his family and riding on the coattails to kind of deflect from the allegations and just, appear as a united front, which you should, because until proven guilty, you are definitely innocent, right? But we're not talking about the court of public opinion, because us, we say guilty, guilty, guilty as charged. You've been best friends with somebody for all of these years, 30 years, you've been knowing what he was up to, and you probably was up to the same thing. That's what they saying. I didn't say that. Don't come for me. I didn't say that. They saying that over there. So my thing is, what do you think about this? Do you think Sloan Bella was right? Or do you think Sloan Bella really is being fed information from the higher ups? Because she has been accused of that many and plenty of times, especially in the Diddy case. They like, oh, she's been in touch with federales, the CIA, whatever, because how is the accuracy in the Diddy prediction so accurate down to the T? And so this prediction that she did with Jayz, she actually said that this was supposed to take place last month, but we are in the beginning of December, so she's not really too far off base. But also in the statement that Jayz released to the public, he made mention of conspiracy theorists and psychics of the like. So this just goes to confirm that these celebrities with all their bitcoins and all their big money, they be out here listening to these small YouTube bloggers and vloggers and hearing what's the tea out on these streets. So some would say, was that for Sloan Bella? Was it for Jaguar Wright? And they weren't the only ones that were making predictions seemingly about the Diddy, Jayz, and the affiliate of the two, and the situation and everything that they're connected to in regards to this lawsuit. So I don't know. Me personally, this is how I feel about it. My thing is, I be wondering where folks' parents be at. Because at no point in time at 13 years old was I able to be out at night, because most of these events are in the evening, by myself, no friend, no nothing. Like, we know you didn't have no cell phone or nothing like that, probably because it's the early 2000s. It's just a lot of this loopholes that I'm really not understanding. Then the girl said, and I'm not taking nothing away from, so please don't say that I'm trying to just, I'm just saying what's on my mind, because I'm curious. She said that she was given a drink. And then after feeling woozy, she just wandered through this house, this mansion, and found an empty bed to lay in. And then she wasn't so out of it to where she's saying that the both of them barged in there shortly after and R-worded her, right? And then she's saying that she escaped. So you're trying to tell me these people who made you sign an NDA, these people that supposedly gave you something, DRUGS, let you just leave the house freely? Huh? And then you just called your daddy to come get you? It's that for me. I just be needing to understand and connect the dots, because something just don't be making no sense, because I'm even going back to my teenage mind, and there's a lot of things and shit that I just didn't do at that age and didn't even think about. And to not let anybody know. And how was an NDA even legally binding when it was an underage person signing it? Did she even look like an underage person? These are questions that we need to answer to. So let me know what you're thinking below. Make sure that you are liking and following below, and I'm going to call you back. Peace.